immediately, like within the community, you're kind of known or branded as the guy who, you know, married a black woman or married a black girl.
Wow. MT family, welcome back to another episode. Thank you so much for being here. If today's your first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you get involved, like, comment, share, all the good stuff. Now today, relationship goals, reloaded, uploaded, downloaded, all here today. The guests I have on the yellow wall today have over 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. Please give me some. With over 2 million views on their wedding video. Guys, it may be cold outside, but today it is hot in this studio when India meets Ghana. Please give it up for Michelle and Amit Patel.
You may kiss the bride.
How are you?
We are good.
Do you know what? I have been following you guys everywhere you guys have been following you, and I'm glad that I got you here. You guys, anyway, y'all gonna see it now. Tell us. This is a relationship series, and on the Mr. Tandoh show, we interview a variety of different people. But couples is probably one of my favorite. I don't know, it's maybe because I'm like from the wedding industry and all of that, but I just love the couples. And we're gonna play some games, and we want to know a bit more about you guys.
Sweet.
Yeah?
Cool.
So, why don't you guys introduce yourselves and let us know how you met?
You go first.
Hi, I'm Amit.
I'm Michelle. We met in secondary school when we were 14. We were in the same science class, and this guy was obviously, his eyes were on me.
Okay.
No, at first we didn't actually like each other, but it was just very much competition that got us together because we were both very much into our studies, so we'd use that as a way to compete. And then he told one of my friends that he liked me, and before then I was like, who's this Indian guy? And then I think after that I did kind of like start to see him in a different way, and then we started dating, and then here we are.
Nice. And how many years later?
14
years later. Studio Q, give it up for them. Come on. Wow. And tell me, how did Amit propose?
So he actually harped on my dad's 50th birthday?
50th birthday,
50th birthday. So he took us to Sky Gardens. So it was my family, we were having breakfast together, and then Amit like turned up at the end and basically proposed, but my dad didn't know he was going to propose that day. So my dad just thought that he had actually turned up for the end of the celebration. So Amit was obviously like about to get on one knee, and my dad's going, "Hey son, welcome." It's like, no, I'm here on another purpose. Then he proposed then in front of my family.
So wait, your dad didn't know he was going to propose?
He knew he was going to propose, but just not that day.
Okay, I thought you
kept
didn't
it
tell him.
surprise for my dad too.
Schoolboy era. You never go into a Ghanaian man's house and don't tell him you're going to propose.
I got all the sign-offs, all the approvals.
All the approvals, yes, signed off, sealed, perfect. Okay, we like to move straight into our games. We don't want to waste any more time. This one's very simple for you guys. Who is more likely? Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'll give you a scenario, a sentence, you let me know who's more likely. Yeah?
Cool. Okay.
Who is more likely to forget the kids in the car?
I hope none of us.
So do I.
I'm quite forgetful.
Yes,
I
okay.
never forget the
Let's go
kids,
with
but I'm quite
let's go
forgetful.
with Amit.
So,
So Amit, you're more likely, yeah? All right. Who is more likely to burn breakfast?
Amit.
Okay. It's not looking good for you, sir.
Sorry.
All right. Who is more likely to say sorry after an argument first?
Amit.
Oh, okay. So it's not all that bad.
No, he's fantastic when it comes to those things.
Who is more likely to fall asleep before the kids?
Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle,
Oh, really?
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love my sleep.
Who is more likely to forget birthdays?
Ooh,
I think we're both bad at that, you know.
yeah. Each other's birthdays.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
never.
We're
No,
born in the
it's same
same
in-
week,
same
so we
week.
can't
Oh,
even...
what month is that?
December.
Oh, Christmas and that. That's like, that's amazing. Okay, next one. Who is more likely to lose their ring?
I've actually lost my ring before.
Yeah.
You lost your ring?
Yeah, my engagement ring. On a construction site.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
how do you do that?
I left it when I was trying to do some work because I didn't want it to get dirty, and it wasn't there when I went back. It was a lot of sweating. Basically, someone was going to take my ring, but I caught him in good time, so.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't speak to Amit until I found it because I was thinking, like,
Of course not.
how do I explain this to him?
Who's more likely to get a speeding ticket?
Amit.
Definitely.
He's got plenty in our lifetime.
Who is more likely to be embarrassed or embarrass the other one in public?
Ooh, it's a tough one.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Not sure, yeah?
Now I'm not sure.
Who is more likely to get arrested?
Oh, it'd have to be me.
Yeah, I
Probably
think so.
speeding related.
Yeah.
Yeah, free Amit. All right. And lastly, who's more likely to sleep during a movie?
Me.
Yeah,
Yeah?
Michelle, definitely.
Is that because you don't enjoy the film or just because...
Because I love to sleep.
Well, when you got kids, sleep is literally it's
Sleep
gold,
is-
right?
yeah,
It's gold.
honestly.
All right, well, that's good. Yeah, that's the end of that question. That's the end of that game.
Okay.
Easy.
We're
That
moving.
wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Yeah? You ready for the next part? All right. So, I have a question for you. What difficulties did you face merging cultures?
How long do you have?
Tell me, because obviously with two very different cultures, there must have surely been some challenges. Let me know.
Yeah, definitely. So I guess from the Indian side, there's a huge kind of cultural clash of marrying outside of your race,
Okay.
outside of your culture. So immediately, like within the community, you're kind of known or branded as the guy who, you know, married a black woman or married a black girl. So there's a lot of like community pressure to not break that cycle because you kind of tarnish the family name. So almost from a young age, you're told, you know, you're almost conditioned, like make sure you marry within your culture, within your community, so that the family name is upheld.
Wow. And anything from your end?
I didn't really have many issues. I think my family were more afraid that Amit's family wouldn't accept me once we did get married.
Okay.
But they were, I guess, in the beginning, some of my cousins were like, Michelle's with an Indian guy. Like, oh, I'm very much that girl that everyone thought she's going to marry a typical Ghanaian boy.
Yeah.
His name is Kofi. That's it.
Friday born. Friday born, yeah? And
So,
it just didn't happen like
it just
that.
didn't. It just
Wow.
didn't.
So obviously when you guys started to get these pressures, you probably would have had different family members calling you, Amit, what's that? You know, how did that affect your relationship at the time?
It was tough because it was kind of like, I guess I didn't want to be resentful of his family because I also had to understand that for them it's just what they know. They just wanted to stick to what they know. But yeah, it was tough on us because on one side, Amit was like very much keeping our relationship a secret for a while. So he didn't tell his family until a few months before he proposed. So it was just like, he knows all my family, he can mingle with my family, but I can't mingle with his yet. So that was really hard in the beginning, and just managing the emotions that came with that was hard for me.
So what was it like the first day you met Amit's family?
Okay, so the first day I met his family after being engaged to Amit was...
Whoa. So you were engaged before you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. So, and it was literally both families were in the same room. That was how we all met. So there was loads of tears and it was just very like high tension. But I would also say that was the turning point for our relationship where everyone was finally on the same page.
Okay. That must have been...
It was intense.
Yeah. Crazy. And so post-marriage now, so you guys are married, you've settled in. Did you have any challenges that sort of resurfaced or any issues from there?
I'd say probably the biggest challenge is when you merge two massive cultures and traditions, people always expect you to do everything of both. And that's actually physically not possible, right? So we had to understand that as a family, we're now a union of India and Ghana, and we have to bring about our own culture and tradition, which we then want to pass on to our kids as well. I think it made us a lot more inquisitive about understanding what our culture meant and what certain traditions meant as well. But yeah, it was just not practical to embrace both fully. So we had to pick and choose. And obviously people in the community or within the wider family sometimes are like, oh, you're not coming to this event, or oh, you're always too busy for us, or oh, you're doing something from the Ghanaian side, not from the Indian side. People will have their own opinions, but you have to have closure within yourself that you're picking and choosing based on the culture you want in your family.
Wow.
Tandoh trivia!
They stopped me, guys. They stopped me.
Oh, God.
But I remember Michelle saying just before we started filming, I'm not really looking forward to telling
Amit's worse than me at trivia,
Really?
but I'm not that great, so.
Thanks for throwing me under the bus.
You'll find out anyway.
You'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine. I promise there's two of you.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got this?
If we go down, we go down together.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, so you have 45 seconds on the clock. It's every episode, don't worry. Everyone's going to play it, yeah? It's not just you. 45 seconds on the clock. Multiple choice questions. You can answer at any point. You don't have to hit all three options. If you know the answer, just answer. If you get it right, get a point. If you get it wrong, no point.
Can we confer?
Of course you can.
Okay.
But that
Is
takes
it
more time.
45 seconds for the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you put 45 seconds for a question? Well, that's longer than I had to do my essays, man. No. 45 seconds the whole way.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's
Cool.
do
You
it.
ready?
Let's do it.
All right. So, Amit and Michelle, your 45 seconds starts. Love it. The silence. Now, which planet is the hottest in the solar system? A, Venus, B, Earth, or C, Jupiter?
Jupiter.
Nope, the correct answer is Venus. The second question, what is the other name for corn? A, maize, B, wheat, or C, flour?
Maize.
That's correct. What is the capital of Spain? A, Barcelona, B, Madrid, or C, Valencia?
Madrid.
Correct. What is the name of the actor who played Jack in Titanic? A, Leonardo DiCaprio, B, Matt Damon, or C?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Correct. Next one. I see dead people is a line from which horror film? A, Candyman, B, The Sixth Sense, or C, The Conjuring?
Sixth Sense.
Correct. So no one told you life was going to be this way. It's taken from what TV show? A, The Simpsons, B, EastEnders, or C, Friends?
Friends.
Correct. And what English king has?
We didn't do too bad.
But I'm going to give you the last question because Lisa threw me off over there doing all these signals. I didn't know what they meant. So, which English king had 6 wives? A, Henry VIII, B, Henry X, or C, Henry VI?
Henry VIII.
Henry VI is the correct answer.
No.
I'm joking.
What school did you
I'm joking. How many did they get, guys? 6! Woo! It's not bad. It's not bad. It's all right. So, yeah, you can take that. You can take that. All right. So, we're going to move on. I like games. I'm going straight into the next one. Yeah. It is called Figure It Out.
Okay.
You know, figure it out?
Yeah.
Simple. I'll give you a sentence and you got to figure it out. Yeah?
Okay.
You got this one. Cool. You ready? No timing on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, no
that's
time.
good.
You're like waiting for the 45
Great,
seconds. Don't worry.
Great.
All right. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
Time. No?
The more you take, the more you leave behind.
No idea.
Next one. Honestly. Do we have to get the answer?
Give me the answer.
Steps.
Steps.
Yeah, footsteps.
Oh,
The more you
right.
take, the more you leave behind. I'm not going to give you any more. All right. What has a head, a tail, is brown, and has no legs?
Oh, a coin.
Ah, penny.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. All right. David's father has 3 sons: Snap, Crackle, and
David.
Michelle, why did you think so much?
I had to force myself
You was
not
gonna
to
say
say
pop.
pop.
I was gonna say pop. You were
was
gonna say
definitely gonna
pop.
say pop.
Definitely. Now, just moving on, guys. You guys have 2 beautiful children.
Yes.
2 beautiful kids. How do you balance family, marriage, and such a huge YouTube?
Oh, I thought he was going to say... Okay, never mind.
What do you think I was gonna say?
I just thought you were going to say, how do you like manage with kids? But I mean, yeah, that's...
Well, all of it. How do you juggle the whole thing together? Because YouTube is not easy, right? There's a lot of time. Marriage as well is about you time, yeah? You want to
Yeah,
spend
yeah.
yourselves, and then your kids are constantly there. Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't get rid of mine. Unless you want to do some babysitting. Then.
I need someone to
We're
babysit.
gonna
We're going to do the 2 we have.
So tell me, how do you manage the whole thing, the whole process?
It's difficult. I think eventually there came a time where we realized YouTube was almost like something we enjoyed doing and something we want to do, but actually our priorities need to lie with us as a couple and our family and our kids. So we just kind of prioritize on that basis that, you know, if we're good between ourselves, our kids are happy and our day-to-day routines work, then YouTube will kind of come as and when we can make time for it.
Okay.
But it's like we never prioritize YouTube over everything else.
Okay, so that's always third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your marriage is, well, I guess kids have to be first, right? 'Cause
Kids
you're
have
both
to
twins,
be
Yeah.
first, yeah.
Why can't they just grow quicker? Get out of the house. I'm trying to get rid of mine. There's only 2. All right. And tell me as well, because you guys are Christians, right? How has your faith helped you guys on your journey to marriage? Especially with everything you've said at the beginning as well.
I don't think we could have done it without God at
Okay.
all, because I feel like God has been the one that, well, personally for me, has kept me sane in this whole process. And just depending on him and knowing that he is a God that's able to make a way. And with him, all things are possible.
Yeah.
So I think that has literally been what I've learnt on. And even when we were like trying to convince Amit's family, like the scripture that I stood on was in Proverbs 21 verse 1, which basically says the heart of the king is in the hand of the Lord and he turns it in the way that it should go. And for me, that was God will turn the hands of Amit's family in the way that it should go. They will love me. And that's what happened.
Hallelujah. Wow, and it happened.
That's what
and
happened.
it happened,
So,
and you guys are here.
Yeah, so I can't stop trusting him now. I mean, he's done so
Yeah.
much, so yeah.
Wow.
And for me, it was like having that relationship with God was like having someone to turn to. So in like the heat of the moments, or sometimes where there was a lot of like pressure from my family, I obviously didn't want to just naturally offload that on Michelle, because it would then make Michelle feel quite down as well. So sometimes it's just having someone to fellowship with. You can pour your heart out. You don't need to kind of worry about how am I going to articulate myself. Maybe I'll say something wrong or I'll offend. You can literally just be open, honest and transparent.
Yeah,
And
of
just
course.
having that fellowship.
Yeah.
Like in worship, I always cry, because that's like me connecting and being able to be just in my own mind space where I can, you know, talk to God and talk whatever I want to talk about.
Yeah, of course. Nice. And how well would you say you guys know each other?
Pretty well. I mean,
Very
I'd like
well.
to think so.
I hope so.
After 14 years.
Yeah. If you did it, it'll be very awkward, right? I'm going to move on to the final game.
Okay.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
ready for this one?
I'm worried
Now,
about
I'm
this.
gonna get you guys some headphones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you guys some headphones. Amit, you're going to wear the headphones first, and you know what? It's your own phone, so you can play whatever music you want.
Nice.
But you must be listening to music. Cool. Yeah.
Play some worship so you can
I was
cry.
just going to say, if I cry, it's because I'm
Hallelujah. Okay, so pop them in whenever you're ready. And what's going to happen is this. I'm going to ask you a series of questions.
Okay.
Whatever answer you give, we're going to hold on to. And then Amit's going to take the headphones off and he's going to answer the same questions. And we'll see how well you've done.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah? Amit, let me know when you're about to open the floodgates of your eyes.
I'm ready.
You ready? You're good?
I'm good.
Is it
It
loud?
needs to be really
Yeah, yeah,
loud.
it's loud.
You can hear us though,
But you
so it's
can-
not loud enough.
Yeah, but wait for the verse to kick in. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
You here? Okay. Amit, can you hear me? Amit? Amit?
I mean, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Well, that defeats the purpose.
Wait, it's coming.
Okay,
let me-
maybe you need to take
let me
off the
just-
worship. It's a bit.
There we go.
You're good, yeah?
It's gone to the verse.
Speak quietly.
Okay.
All right. Question number 1.
Okay.
What is his favorite meal?
This is complicated because he likes a lot of different things.
Okay.
Let's go with culture. Let's go with what's his favourite Ghanaian meal. Let's go with
So you're changing my question on my show.
just slightly,
Okay.
just to make it easier
That's
for
fine,
myself
no
to answer.
problem.
If that's okay with you. He loves a good jollof rice,
Okay.
but he does sometimes like to mix it with like a chicken tikka masala,
Well,
just a fusion dish.
okay. I mean, I'm going to allow that
I
because
know,
you're
I'm
in
not
the
gonna
studio,
get- I'm
but the
not
minute
gonna
you
get
leave,
this
we're
up.
going to laugh about it.
Cultural
But I
fusion.
get it. I like it.
It's
Okay.
celebrating two cultures.
Yeah.
I know I'm not going to get this answer right, but that's okay.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
move to the next one.
Question number 2. What is his favourite holiday destination?
Do you know why it's
That
hard?
music is
Because
very loud.
yeah, it's very loud. This is hard because this guy doesn't like to holiday the way I like to holiday. I choose my
Okay.
holidays based on chilling out, but he likes like photography and things like that. So I'm gonna say he would love. Actually, we both want to go to the Maldives, and let's just use that as my safe answer.
Safe
But
thing.
my secondary answer is like Japan or something. In case.
Okay, so we're gonna go with the Maldives, but if he says Japan, we kind of...
I can get that
You can
as
get
a
that,
half
yeah?
point.
Yeah, it's her game now.
Sorry.
Next one. What is the most memorable moment he has shared with you, in his opinion?
I don't like this game. It's just the memorable moment. I'm gonna say our wedding day. Our wedding day, because that was very emotional.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a very, very amazing wedding video, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
It was really, really good.
Oh.
If you haven't watched it, go and watch it now. Well, not now, when this is finished. All right. What is his dream car?
Oh, an Audi R8.
Okay. That was a good one. And what is his biggest pet peeve?
He's a very understanding guy. Can I say that as the answer?
So nothing irritates him. He's good, right? If you had to think one thing that really...
One thing that really annoys him and that I've
Okay.
noticed from the lockdown is people just talking loudly whilst he's on a call.
Okay, cool. You happy with those answers?
Not really, but
You're going to say you got no choice, right?
I didn't have time to prepare.
All right. Amit? Yes, you can take it off for me, please. I'm going to ask you some questions, and you just need to give me the answer.
Cool.
So sorry.
Guys, I promise on the Mr. Tandoh show, we're not about breaking up marriages, okay? All right. Question number 1. What is your favourite Ghanaian meal?
Jollof rice.
Perfect. And if, for example, you had to do a bit of a fusion, what would you mix that with?
Jollof rice and butter chicken. Or chicken tikka masala.
Oh, okay, that's a better one. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Michelle's like, yes, I still got my husband. All right. Second question. What is your favourite holiday destination? Where would you love to go?
Ooh. Dubai. But there's also a second one.
Okay.
Maldives.
Way! Which was her first one.
Okay.
So, that's good. That's good. Yeah, Dubai needs to come up the list, all right? Next one. What is your most memorable moment that you've shared with your wife?
There's a lot.
Oh,
There is a lot.
so sweet.
That you shared with me. Your wife.
I love this.
As in, we were in the moment together.
Yeah.
Okay. The most memorable. I'd say when our first child was born.
I can't even be mad at
Yeah, you can't be mad at that. She did say that, just in another life. You said your wedding day.
Okay, yeah.
But that
I
as
was
well.
going to say that as well. It was one of the ones that I was going to say.
All right.
But that's I mean, we'll give you that. That was still nice. What is your dream car?
An Audi R8.
Way. And that was how quickly your wife said it as well.
She's been saying
I
it
talk
since
about it
you
all
were
the
like
time.
Okay.
kids.
And what is one thing that really irritates you? I'm gonna add, because just during quarantine, for example.
Just in general.
Yeah. What's annoying to you?
When I'm working from home and there's noise in the background.
Well done, Michelle.
Oh, great.
She's like, I love this game. All right, now, Michelle, you're gonna wear your husband's headphones,
Yeah.
or earphones, or AirPods, and you're gonna play a song. Hopefully, not one that takes forever to drop.
You can just listen to the same one.
Okay, cool. Is this... Okay.
Oh, that's loud. All right. By the way, she didn't say anything you said. Just had to, I'm joking. She did. All right.
I'm really worried.
Nah, you got this. You got this. First question. What is your wife's dream job?
Interior designer.
Okay. Sure.
100%.
Next one. What does she find most annoying about you?
I love it. Most annoying thing, sometimes I don't listen.
Okay. You don't listen, yeah? Who is her celebrity crush?
It used to be, back in the day, what's his name? Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum, yeah?
That's the guy. Yeah.
Okay. What is the best gift in her opinion, that you've given to her?
Private number plate.
Oh, check you out. All right. That's it. Michelle? We're good?
Good.
It's very loud.
That was actually, I'm
Really
surprised
loud.
it is not like blown up. Okay. I think they enjoyed the song from over there. I think I was there just worshiping. All right. I asked your husband a few questions, and I just want to hear the correct answers.
Okay.
First question. What is your dream job?
I don't even know what my dream job is. So,
He was very confident in this one.
is there context?
No, whoa.
My dream job would be as a freelance writer.
Jehovah.
Is
He just
it
crushed
within? It depends on the context, because I've said a lot of things
Okay.
that I would like to do.
You guys' marriage is perfect. Look at the way you're defending each other. He got it wrong, okay? Let's move on. Next one.
What did he say? Can I
He
know?
said interior designer.
Oh yeah, but I just can't. I can't study for that now. But I mean, yeah, if I could, yeah, I would.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you got it right. You
No,
got
he
it right.
didn't. This is called the Michelle game right now. What do you find most annoying about Amit?
That he leaves his socks on the floor at night time, and then I have to pick them up the next day to put them in
I
the
think
wash.
this is like this is a thing. I mean, I'm not the only one. I
do
love
that?
you. Yeah. You know, just socks off.
Yeah.
It's very annoying. He waits until he gets into the bed
Yeah.
to
It's
throw
the
his
most
socks on the
satisfying thing.
floor.
It is literally the best thing is when you wake up in the morning and you step on your pile of socks.
Pile.
Yeah, pal.
Oh Lord.
The ones from last week.
Did I get that right?
No, you didn't get it right.
Well, you know that's what I don't like.
I thought you don't like the fact that sometimes I don't listen, or you have to tell me things twice.
That's also true, but the socks thing
Yeah.
is more annoying.
Oh, fair enough.
You need to change. All right. Third one. Who was, I'm going to say was, not is anymore. Who was your celebrity crush?
One of the Ryans. Ryan? Oh, no, you're not even responding. That was my old one.
Yeah, okay. That's the most
Celebrity
recent.
crush.
Wasn't there another one?
I don't think. Well, no, it's he hasn't got this one correct.
Yeah.
What did
I
he
mean, I
say?
didn't even know the guy's name properly.
That's true. That's true.
What did he say?
He said Channing Tatum.
Oh, he was old though, really
Okay,
old.
but at
But
least
yeah.
that was-
yeah.
I was
yeah,
right
that
once upon a
yeah,
time.
Once upon a time. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
The last one.
It's my fault, really.
The last one. Please. 'Cause
Yeah.
This is going to be the end of the interview and it's not going to end great. So, what is the best gift he has ever given you? I can't remember what his answer was.
The best gift. His love. Did you say that?
But I got it wrong.
What did you say, Amit? Tell her.
Private number plate.
Yeah, but I haven't used it yet.
Okay, right, all right. I get the message. Buy the card.
No, do you know what this means? We need to go on a marriage retreat in the Maldives.
Via
We need, to
Dubai.
update, we need to do an update on our answers. You know, like a software update. That's what we need. Because it's still the old answers.
You need a software update, definitely.
Yeah, that's what we need.
There we have it, guys. The Mr. Tandoh show, where we break up relationships. Clearly. Studio crew, give it up for Michelle and Amit, you in trouble, boy. You in trouble.
Nice.
But guys, thank you so much for being here. Before you go, I have one question. What advice would you give to any couples that are getting into relationships similar to you guys?
I would say be very open and transparent with your partner and have realistic views of what is going to happen and make sure you're both on the same page for riding it out to the end.
That's amazing. And for yourself, Amit?
Yeah, I'd definitely say like just echo what she said about being on the same page. Like tackle the obstacles together and don't feel like it's one person's fight.
Oh, nice. I like that. There you have it. Tackle it together. It's not one person's fight, it's two. I like that. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. Studio crew, another round of applause. Guys, and there you have it. MT family on that note. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and make sure you join in the conversations in the comments. Guys, it's been a pleasure. I am Mr. Tandoh. This is the lovely Patels, and this show is the Mr. Tandoh Show. Peace. Have you traveled?
Hey guys,
We're the Patels.
we've just been on the Mr. Tandoh Show. We hope you had fun on this episode. We had a blast. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.